want this strange camera angle that it seems to be...
Are we live, Bernard?
I'm not sure. Well, we are live, but somehow I've added this, just in the last second, added a thing which is supposed to hone in on the person speaking.
Oh, that's exciting.
But
did it do it to me?
No, it's not working.
Oh, okay.
It's only focusing on me.
Well, it's not working then, is it?
No,
Because
it
I was
isn't.
just speaking.
How do I turn it off?
Oh, God.
I literally don't know how to turn it off.
Now we're starting it in this chaotic fashion yet again.
Yes, all right.
Well, it's good to set the expectations, set the bar low, as always. Hello to everyone. Who's here this week? Say your name out loud. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. I literally can't stop it focusing on me. This is really
I've got a brand new outfit this week, Bernard.
This is so frustrating.
If the camera doesn't go on me, I'll be very upset.
I literally can't figure out how to turn it off. Now it's doing all sorts of things. I'm going to... Why am I in it twice?
It's just a hall of Bernards.
It's a hall of Bernards.
I think you've done this on purpose.
Okay, I'm going to have to go into the options or the preferences on Ecamm and
Shall
try
I
and figure it out.
start? I mean, I'm quite
should.
happy to just speak without anyone looking at me.
I think you probably should.
It's
yes.
quite freeing. No one knows what I'm doing. It's very sexy what I'm doing. You just can't see it.
Gosh,
What you're missing out on?
you should see Magenta right now. Goodness me.
Shall I welcome people?
I think you better have while I try and figure this out. This is very bizarre.
All right, here we go. Greetings, fans of the esoteric, and welcome to another chaotic charity live stream with me, Magenta, and him.
Him, Bernard. Hello. Bernard is very much the star of the show at the moment.
Yes, Bernard's very distracted. Never mind. You get on with sorting out the technical issues, my dear.
All right. Well, it seems to be showing you now.
All right, hello. Do you like my outfit? Can you see it properly? For anyone listening, because we also release this as a podcast later, for anyone listening, they can't see this. So my suggestion to you is that you turn up for next week's charity live stream. All right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's a good idea.
Because you know what else you miss? If you only listen to the podcast, you miss Bernard's beautiful noodling.
I do a lot of playing songs and noodling.
And some of them are copyrighted up the wazoo, so we can't actually play them on the podcast. So the only time you get to enjoy them is if you join us live.
You tune in live. You got to do it.
Yeah, let that be a thing. So is it all right now?
Well, sort of. It's showing a wider angle than normal.
How's it even doing that?
I don't know. I don't know how it's doing this at all. It's now showing a wider angle of our entire set here, including both doors. And it's definitely not doing what it said it was supposed to be doing, which is scanning between us, depending on who's talking. So I don't quite know what's going on.
Is my microphone on? Is that the problem?
Well, I think so. I think we can hear it.
Can everyone hear everything? Give us a little thingy in the comments. A comment. That's what it is. That's
yes.
what I'm trying to think of.
Well, Melody just said, "Love the outfit, Magenta."
Oh, thank you very much, Melody. What are you wearing? Oh, well, you don't have to tell us. What would you like to wear? Let's all pretend we're wearing something as fabulous as this.
In an ideal world, what would you like to be wearing?
Oh, yeah.
It's a good question.
Although if we're all at home, it's probably going to be comfortable, isn't it?
Yeah.
But maybe not. Maybe not. So do tell us, Melody. So anyway, shall I get on with, all the bits?
I think you should explain.
So explaining things.
Yes. What
So
are we raising money for today?
Well, I don't know if anyone's new this week, but if they are, I will explain how this entire thing works. And if it's not, well, listen anyway. Why not? If you're not new, that's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, this week's charity is Action Against Hunger. As usual, we encourage you to donate any amount you're comfortable with, which might just be the cost of a small matcha latte you drink with the girls after Pilates. So any amount will do, any amount at all. And for that, you get a free fortune from me, which normally goes for a recommended retail price of £25, Bernard.
It does.
£25, absolute bargain. So you could stick in £3 or $3 wherever you are, whatever currency you're dealing in, and you could get a fortune, absolute bargain. Also, if you don't want that, if for some unknown reason you don't want to know the future, I mean, some people don't. Even when it's a very low-stakes question, sometimes people don't want to know. Although you really should, because we have an update from someone from last week.
We do, a very important update.
Who asked whether they were going to win the lottery. And anyway, more on that later.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you don't want a fortune and you donate money, then Bernard here will say "This one's for you" name in a sexy voice just before he sings a song.
How about that?
That's right, we're taking away the request element.
Yes, if you want to make another request, I can always learn it for next time. That is another thing we can do as well.
We've decided Bernard's better when he's had a bit of time to practice.
After much humiliating looking within, I have come to the same conclusion, yes.
No, you're marvellous, Bernard. Everyone would agree. The way that you can pluck these songs out of your bum is it's inspirational, but it is better when you practice a bit.
Yeah, it is.
So feel free to request a song, and he'll do it next week.
Should we also address the way we sound today?
Oh, I should explain more about the sexy voice thing.
Oh, yes.
So basically, you can ask for your own name, and Bernard will say. So let's say your name, I don't know, is Wolfman. So
Wolfman,
it could be. So he'll say, "This one's for you, Wolfman," and then he'll play a song. Or you can request the name of someone else. So say Wolfman wants his mum to be serenaded, and Wolfman's mum is called Glenda. I don't know, something weird like that.
Yes.
Then Bernard will say, "This one's for you, Glenda." Gee, I'm sure you get the idea. It's not exactly rocket science, is it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh yes, Action Against Hunger. Shall I tell the people about what Action Against Hunger's mission is?
Yes. Let's do that.
All right. So, extremely good cause. Food supply disruptions caused by conflict in places like Ukraine, Yemen, Palestine are increasing prices, and frequent extreme weather like droughts and typhoons are making it harder for farmers to grow crops. With the economic shocks still ongoing, the risk has never been greater. We work in 57 countries around the world, fighting hunger and malnutrition. In 2024, our programs reached 26.5 million people. But more children and families need our help. Now's the time to pull together to turn the tide on this global hunger crisis. Your support will change lives. And it's not often you get to change a life, is it?
No.
But even this silly bunch of nonsense, we're helping to change lives. You're helping to change lives with every pound, every cent, every dollar, every other currencies available. You are helping to change things. And what we do, sitting here in the comfort of our own home, it's a lot easier than changing lives as a nurse or a doctor or an aid worker, or indeed the nearly 500 protesters arrested at yesterday's March for Palestine in London. We despise this government so very much.
Yes.
But it makes it even more imperative that we try to do some good when our elected representatives are doing so much evil. So, yes.
Well said.
Yes. So, that was the serious bit. Now let's have a song?
We could have a song, yeah. Should we start with a song?
How is everyone? You wanted to tell everyone why we sound like this.
I should address our voices, particularly my voice today. So we've had colds this week, and I compounded that by doing a full weekend of gigs. So I sound particularly gravelly and husky and deep today, which may be desirable. It's definitely unlocking some new impressions and some new songwriters.
I'm sure the people at home can feel that rumble in their undercarriage.
Yes.
Listen to that.
How about that?
Oh, goodness.
So I'm going to start with a little song, a medley, a duo of songs, which is, in fact...
God, for a minute I thought you wanted me to join in. That's a duet, isn't it?
That's a duet.
Right.
This is a duo of songs. These are, of course, by two of my favourite songwriters, and also they are the theme tunes to two iconic TV shows. Now, I would like you to write in the comments when you recognise what TV shows these are the two theme tunes to. Take a little walk to the edge of town, go across the tracks, where the viaduct looms like a bird of doom as it shifts and cracks, where secrets lie in the border fires, in the humming wires, and man, you know you're never coming back. Past the square, past the bridge, past the stacks. On this gathering storm comes a tall, handsome man in a dusty black coat with a red right hand. He'll wrap you in his arms, tell you that you've been a good boy. He'll rekindle all of the dreams destroy. He'll reach deep into the hole, heal your shrinking soul. Hey buddy, you know you're never coming back. He's a ghost, he's a god, he's a man, he's a guru. There we're whispering his name on this disappearing land, but hidden in his coat is a red right hand. If you walk through the garden, you better watch your back. But I beg your pardon, walk the straight and narrow track. If you walk with Jesus, he's gonna save your soul. But you gotta keep the devil way down in the hole. He's got the fire and the fury at his command. But you don't have to worry if you hold on to Jesus' hand. He'll keep you safe from Satan, even when the thunder rolls. But you gotta keep the devil way down in the hole. Way down in the hole, way down in the hole, way down in the hole, way down in the hole. Way down in the hole.
Oh, we all enjoyed your gravelly voice singing about the hole.
The hole.
Yes, very good. Very well done, Bernard.
So
very good.
the chat has correctly identified one of those.
Oh, right.
Which is the first song, which is Red Right Hand by Nick Cave, which is, of course, the theme tune to Peaky Blinders, wonderful show. And that was Way Down in the Hole by Tom Waits, which was the theme tune to The Wire.
Oh.
Re-recorded for every one of the 5 seasons by a different artist. Very cool theme tune.
A red hand and a hole.
Yes.
Are they connected in any way? Is it why the hand is red?
Who can say?
Anyway, that's not something any of us should dwell on. How are we doing for donations, Bernard?
Let's see. Let's check. I've been meaning to make a little jingle for this, but I haven't had time to do that yet. But that will be on the way. We have raised £143.
Oh, that's marvellous. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you, everyone
Action
who
Against
has donated.
Hunger, thanks you. And the people whose lives you're changing, thank you as well.
It is wonderful.
We do have a jingle, don't we?
We have a jingle, yes. Shall I play that jingle?
Let's do it.
Cocktail time. Cocktail time. Cocktail time. Cocktail time.
That's right. It's Cocktail of the Week, and I'm already struggling, and it's only the second time I've done this. So I'm going to keep doing it, though. Scraping a barrel cocktail. Maybe the bottom of a barrel.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad. Remember that one.
I'll write that down.
All right. So it's another savoury one this time, because as we've established, I'm not keen on the really sugary ones. However, it has come to my attention that not everyone likes a thick cocktail. Most people don't want to have to work the gullet.
I like my cocktails thick,
Yeah.
said no one ever.
No, it's too much work. No one wants to work nowadays. That's the problem.
You know what the problem with the youth of today is?
Yeah, they're not drinking the thick cocktails. So here's a thin one, and it's called Putting the Cock in Cocktail.
Oh.
And the cock is, of course...
I'm not sure. What is the...
Well, it would take a wild stab in the dark.
The
Bernard.
cock, is it a sausage?
No.
Okay. What?
What do you think? Oh, I see. You were
putting the
thinking
cock
of a
in a
rude thing.
cocktail. Yeah, well, I mean, I took a wild stab in the dark.
Chicken. It's cock.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you know, actually, the word rooster only started being used at the latter part of the 19th century. Before that, it was cock.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And then they decided it was too rude.
So they changed it to rooster.
Yeah, ridiculous. So anyway, so first up, I know you're thinking, that sounds thick. It's not, because we're going to you start with a chicken consomme. So for that, you will need a chicken stock cube and some hot water. Then a little bit of garlic powder, some onion granules, smoked paprika, dried oregano, that's oregano for the Americans, some tomato paste, and a blob of double cream.
Oh.
And finally, 2 shots of vodka. Yes, that's the only thing I'm giving a measurement for. Blend it all up, and then you take your cocktail glass and you wet the rim, okay? You wet the rim like this, so you wet it like...
Yes,
yeah?
right.
And then you turn it upside down into a plate of Parmesan. So, you know...
A fine, hard cheese.
Fine, hard cheese that's been grated finely. Yeah.
Yes.
And so then you have a nice Parmesan rim.
Ooh.
And then you pour your cocktail into the glass, et voila!
A delicious, thin,
Putting the cock in cocktail.
but tasty, savoury treat.
A thin but savoury taste is really...
Savoury, tasty treat.
I don't know what happened there. I haven't even had one yet.
Ladies and
I'm
gentlemen,
telling you.
Tommy Cooper is here with us today.
Yes. So I did a fact last week, didn't I, with the cocktail?
That was wonderful, that fact, yes.
So this is something that I'm going to keep doing as well.
Oh, good.
So here's another handful of cock facts. So Julius Caesar in the 1st century BCE claims that the Britons held the hare, cockerel and goose sacred and didn't eat them.
Really?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know what... The hare, cockerel and goose. That seems like quite a lot of probably what was available.
It does, really,
I
yes.
wonder what they did eat then. A wild boar. I'm taking this from Asterix.
It's an odd thing to think that the wild boar... Oh, no, the wild boar's fair game. But
I mean,
the hare, cockerel and the goose, they're
You
sacred.
don't touch them. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, as we know, hares, they tend to breed quite a lot as well.
There's normally a glut of hares.
Whereas,
anything.
You go after a boar, you might get bored by the boar tusks.
You might.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's a fact. I've got more facts.
Go on, hit us with your best facts.
All right, so the cock in Hamlet, he signals the dawn and the disappearance of old Hamlet's ghost. And this is because it's not just because he's like, oh, my alarm clock, I better go. It alludes to the classical motif of roosters guiding the souls of the dead.
Is that a thing?
Apparently, I'd never heard of it.
I've
but
never
yeah.
heard of that either.
Imagine if you die and you have to follow a chicken.
The first thing you hear after stepping towards the light is...
Yeah, and, I guess you step towards the light. It'd feel like a sunrise, wouldn't it?
Yes.
You'd be very confused for a moment.
You'd just think, I've had a terrible dream.
I'm on a farm as well, you'd think.
Yeah, how did I get here?
Yeah. God, imagine that. Yeah. Well, you never know. After the euphoria of going, so there is life after death.
And
chicken,
it's a farm, apparently.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they say that, don't they? They're like, if your dog dies or something, and you tell your child, he's gone to the farm. He's gone to live a lovely life on the farm.
Right.
We won't see him again because he's not interested in you anymore.
He's left, essentially.
Yeah.
He's left just like your father did.
All right. We've got some letters from which are revisits from last time because no one's asked me any bloody questions this time. I just want to say. Oh, has anyone asked me a bloody question?
Well, we've had some comments. We should read some of the comments.
Yes, let's hear some comments.
Yes, we had lots of people talking about Peaky Blinders. Very good, yes.
Very good. Very
Naya
good.
asking, could we have a vegetarian version of the cocktail?
Yeah, vegetable stock cube.
There you go.
Yeah.
Easy. That's the only change, I think.
Yeah.
Is there any...
I mean, the name doesn't work anymore.
No, but then it's maybe it's putting the mock in mocktail.
Oh, yeah, there we go. The mock chicken.
Like mock chicken, like mock duck.
Yeah, that's no
Job done. There you go.
Yeah.
Love it when a plan comes together.
And if you're teetotal, don't put the vodka in it. There.
Right.
Yeah.
It's getting further and further away from a cocktail.
I know. Well, it is a bit like that. When people are like, is there a non-alcoholic version? It's like, yeah, any other drink that doesn't have...
Literally a soft drink.
Yeah. I mean...
Each to their own, I
Yeah,
suppose.
no, absolutely. I'm on the water this time.
Are you?
Because I'm all about hydration.
Of course you are, yeah. You can't stop drinking pure H2O.
Oh, God. Yeah, I don't have a continuous headache every single day. Not me.
We have a comment from Haley.
Oh, right. Oh, Haley, yes.
Is in fact who I believe you were referring to with the update.
Yeah, well, Haley gave me an update.
Shall I? Do you want to
is
read?
Haley giving an update there as well?
Well, she is, but do you want to read this update? And
I mean,
then
I
I'll
could.
come to this one.
Right, okay, yeah, okay, I will. So basically, Hayley last week said, is there any point me playing the lottery? I want to know if I'm going to win. I'm not going to play unless you tell me I'm going to win.
That's very sensible.
So we asked, the Oogly Booglies, and they pretty much gave an affirmative there. So quite excitingly, right, they weren't wrong, the Oogly Booglies. That's right. So that day, the next day, she was at the pub with her 10-year-old son, Dylan.
Let's just take a moment to acknowledge that.
Yeah, that's how we do things in this country. We let children into pubs. That's legal, believe it or not. And Dylan bought a scratch card. That part is illegal.
That is illegal.
Yeah,
yes.
never mind.
Somehow that happened.
And this was some kind of special pub scratch card. Very strange. And they won a woolly hat. A woolly hat whose retail value was probably at least a $5.
Yes, I'd say so, yes.
And then it doesn't stop there. Later on, encouraged by the fact that she'd won something, she bought a £5 scratch card and won £15.
That's a 3x, as they say in the world of investment.
And then it doesn't stop there. And then she entered the national lottery with a top prize of several million pounds. And she didn't get a single number. So, okay, almost, never mind.
It did sort of stop there.
Yeah, it did stop there.
Yeah.
And I think, in fact, she invested so much in the National Lottery that it might have negated the scratch card winnings.
Is she in the hole? I don't think so.
In the hole, like
Way
your
down
song.
in the hole. It was a song about Hayley, then.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
But isn't that exciting?
Yes.
So we said she'd win something, and she did.
We didn't specify any amounts, but hey, you can't argue with the results.
I mean, I think it's very encouraging. So I was thinking this week we could just pull some numbers, and I think it's illegal for us to say go and gamble with these numbers. I don't know. I didn't check. I couldn't be bothered.
There's probably some sort of financial standards authority.
Yeah, but so we're just saying do what you like with these numbers.
Okay.
How about that? Should we do that?
All right, let's do some numbers, shall we?
And I mean, what we can learn from this is that you should take these numbers, give them to your underage child, and let them go off and gamble with them.
Yes, because he actually had a better hit rate than she did in the end.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Although, I don't know, £10 up on the scratch card. Could have probably got a couple of woolen hats for that.
Yeah, maybe. Interesting.
Right. Let's pick some numbers.
So we're using the
How many
book...
numbers for just out of interest, the National Lottery?
6, I believe, isn't
All
it?
right, let's get 6 numbers.
Or we're just doing
And let's
6
see
fingers of fate in quick succession.
Although I'm also going to see what word you land on in
All
case
right.
there's an exciting message.
Finger
in
of
there.
fate, finger of fate.
Finger of fate, finger of fate. Behaviorism.
Behaviorism?
And the number 368.
I don't think it goes up that
It's
high.
already fallen apart.
I think it goes up.
So either 3, 6, 8, or 36, or 68, or 38, or 83, or 86.
Surely it's got to be in consecutives, either 3 and 6 or 6 and 8.
Well, why are you trying to attach a logic or a system to this?
That's a
Bernard?
very good point.
I mean, you know how ambiguous this kind of thing is.
True.
This
yes.
thing only works in the ambiguities, the liminal spaces.
All right.
Because otherwise, you pin it down too much and it's a bit too easy to disprove.
Are we not going to pin the spirits down on this one then?
No. Okay, so there we go. So get your 6 lottery numbers out of a combination of the numbers 3, 6, and 8. There we go.
6 and 8. All right. Okay. Oh, you can combine those in lots of different ways, can't you?
And if you win, you know who to thank. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Shall I read you Hayley's update
Oh,
here?
yes.
So Hayley says, after my life-changing weekend, thanks to Magenta, I have another request this week. Should I start my bingo gambling habit again? Would it be immensely profitable? Obviously, it could ruin my life if you are wrong, but I know this isn't a thing, as this weekend proved. Thank goodness.
High stakes and undue confidence in our abilities. I like it.
I like it too.
All right, let's. Can you pull a book out?
I'll pull a book out.
It's a bit round the bend.
What have we got?
for me.
The Witcher?
The Witcher. I always feel like that should be some sort of rhyme. The Witcher.
The Witcher. He's gonna get ya.
He's a big bitcher.
nasty
What am
little
I doing? Oh, yes. Okay, so should Hayley play or resume her bingo habit?
Right.
Right, here we go. Finger of
Finger of
fate,
fate, finger of fate.
finger of fate.
Stop quite near the beginning of the
All
book.
right, yes. They wandered around the courtyard and left. The girl picked a rose.
Picked Rose?
Oh my goodness! Picked a rose. The girl picked Well done, I didn't see that. I was going to start bending some sort of interpretation out of that.
It is a sort of what do they call a homophone, a word that is said in two different ways, but has has in the same way, but has two different spellings.
Very different to homophobe.
That's a very different thing entirely. Yes.
Well, there you go. I think that's your answer. The girl picked a rose. Picked a rose. Oh, how exciting. Well, so get back on it. Mecca.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, for anyone outside of the country, Mecca is a bingo hall
It
in
is.
the UK, which is very strange, isn't it?
I've
Why is it called Mecca?
I've never thought about that. But,
Have you not?
No.
Like one of the holiest places on the planet.
It's
And
never
they've decided to name a gambling franchise.
low-level gambling franchise.
Isn't that weird?
Primarily for old ladies.
I mean, I literally can't think of another. Where else is considered extremely? I mean, I guess it's like calling it Vatican City.
Or so the Wailing Wall, or Vatican City, or something.
Isn't that strange? Anyway, get yourself down to Mecca. Other gambling holes are available.
We are
We're not sponsored.
quick to say, although we totally would take a sponsorship from Mecca Bingo. That would be
We
great.
would. I mean, we wouldn't take any other gambling ones, but for some reason, bingo's all right. I don't know why.
Isn't that strange?
I think it's because it's got a fun pen.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
A big fat pen that looks like a
Yeah.
lot of fun. I've never done bingo with a big fat pen.
I have. It's terrifying.
Yeah.
It goes so fast. I thought it was going to be fun. Bit of a chat, bit of a drink, do a few dabs on the numbers.
But there's no time for chat, no time for drinking, is there?
Heads down. Absolute no. No, it's the least sociable thing I've ever done.
It's a serious business.
Yeah.
They mean business.
Yeah. I think, though, it's good to go out to bingo rather than doing it in your home because you don't know how many things, like how much money you're burning through at home, do you?
No.
Like it can get a bit wild.
It might be sort of a bit more controlled
Yeah.
in an outdoor setting. Is that what you're
Didn't
saying?
we hear the other day that they do a bingo session? Actually, it sounded like some sort of dreadful nightmare. In fact, forget that. I was just going to go into polite chit-chat, and I forgot for a second I'm supposed to be entertaining.
We're in public here, darling.
All right, do you want to do a song, or are there any other comments?
Well, I could do. So we've had a comment from the Sneezing Anuki, who says, fun fact about homophones, there are also homonyms, words that are spelled and pronounced the same but have different meanings, e.g. bat, flying mammal, and bat as in cricket bat. That's true.
Oh, yeah.
Homophones have different spellings, but homonyms exactly the same, much to the confusion and annoyance of anyone trying to learn English, I imagine.
And Homo erectus.
Is the first sort of bloke.
Yeah.
First bloke.
First bloke.
First bloke,
What's
Homo
the first-
erectus.
Did you say bloke just because the erectus bit?
Well, I think maybe I
didn't
did,
you?
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Yes.
This has been very penile, this
I
episode.
don't know
so
what's wrong
far.
with me. I think maybe I'm under the weather and I've got
Got penis on the mind.
dick on the brain, apparently.
Anyway.
Shall I play a song?
Yes. Maybe whenever it gets a bit out, it's let's play a song.
Well,
Let's play a song.
I'm about to play a song about a gay love story.
No good. Well,
Which is
that's
good.
appropriate.
It
isn't
is appropriate. All right. This is a lovely little tune. This is by. I'm doing a selection of songs that suit a low, husky voice. So I've picked a song by the Magnetic Fields because the Stephen Merritt, the singer of the Magnetic Fields, has a lovely low, husky voice. So this is Papa Was a Rodeo from the album 69 Love Songs.
I like your twisted point of view, mine. I like your questioning eyebrows. You've made it pretty clear what you like. It's only fair to tell you now that I leave early in the morning, and I won't be back till next year. I see that kiss me pucker forming, but maybe you should plug it with a beer, 'cause Papa was a rodeo, Mama was a rock and roll band. I could play guitar and rope a steer before I learned to stand. Home was anywhere with diesel gas. Love was a trucker's hand. Never stuck around long enough for a one-night stand. Before you kiss me, you should know Papa was a rodeo. The light reflecting off the mirror ball looks like 1,000 swirling eyes. They make me think I shouldn't be here at all. You know that every minute someone dies. What are we doing in this dive bar? How can you live in a place like this? Why don't you just get into my car? And I'll take you away, I'll take that kiss now. But Papa was a rodeo, Mama was a rock and roll band. I could play guitar and rope a steer before I learned to stand. Home was anywhere with diesel gas. Love was a trucker's hand. Never stuck around long enough for a one-night stand. Before you kiss me, you should know Papa was a rodeo. And now it's 55 years later. We've had the romance of the century. And after all these years wrestling gators, I still feel like crying when I think of what you said to me. Papa was a rodeo, Mama was a rock and roll band. I could play guitar and rope a steer before I learned to stand. Home was anywhere with diesel gas. Love was a trucker's hand. Never stuck around long enough for a one-night stand. Before you kiss me, you should know Papa was a rodeo. What a coincidence, your Papa was a rodeo too.
Very nice. I don't understand that song.
No, I don't really. But it's nice though, isn't it?
So Papa was a rodeo,
Yes.
which is a big thing, isn't it?
It's a place
With
where there's horses and
and-
sort of, buffalo
And Mother was a band,
But Mother was a rock and roll band, yes.
and they moved around so much that they didn't even stay long enough for a one-night stand.
That's right.
So they never stayed anywhere longer than 24 hours.
Apparently so. I think there's a degree
Although,
of poetry happening.
Why would you
here.
be having a one-night stand with your parents?
I don't think you were having a one-night stand with your parents.
No, not with your parents, but while you're hanging out with your parents.
Well, I suppose the parents being a rodeo and a rock and roll band implies perhaps the absence of parental figures. So you're going, oh, well, I grew up in rodeos and with rock and roll band, just traveling around.
Oh, so he's going, because it sounds like he's dragging a rodeo with him.
It could be.
And never stopping, just like, no one's going to go to this rodeo if they don't stay around for longer than 24 hours.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, no, you missed it, sorry. It was only here for 16 hours.
Why is he moving on so much?
You can't even put the seats out in time.
This sounds like his own choice. Like he could just stay long enough for a one-night stand. And then he sounded really depressed when he was like, what are we doing in this dive bar?
Yeah.
Let's go for a one-night stand, which he'd just said, hadn't he?
Never stuck around long enough for a one-night stand until this exact moment.
And then he sounded really depressed about the whole thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I
interesting.
don't want to pick holes.
Well,
late.
they're full of contradictions, the old Magnetic Field songs, but they're very, very interesting songs.
It's about as ambiguous as one of my readings, that. Maybe that's how you do lyrics. I've never understood lyrics.
They're a sort of alchemy, and no one can quite explain why they work. Often they don't, but...
I think this is
Is
falling
the,
off.
our flag's fallen off. Oh, no.
It's all right. I'll fix it afterwards.
All right, well, we'll reinstate the flag for next
I
time.
made that really... Oh, anyway.
But at least now you can see the full effect of our glorious wallpaper here.
Yeah, that's what people were hanging around for.
Yeah, finally.
The wallpaper.
Finally, they can see the full wallpaper.
Shall I do the other update?
I think you should do the other update.
All
yes.
right. So this is from Paul. So, if you remember Paul last time, Paul does ghost tours, so very appropriate. And you should be reading this, Bernard, in your voice.
In my voice. What voice should I do?
James L. Jones.
James L. Jones.
I mean, you're deep enough.
I'm deep enough to do a James L. Jones.
There we go.
All right. So this is from Paul.
Dear Madame Magenta and Brilliant Bernard, thank you for asking the spirits for advice regarding the tour I'll be doing in a haunted brickworks. I'm sorry I missed the stream live. I was at the Toronto Halloween show, so hopefully you and the spirits will forgive me. You asked what ghosts are there, and as you guessed, they are mainly previous workers, including the ghost of a watchman. I currently don't know of a ghost called Mark, but will ask the spirits for clarification and let you know if I discover more. A work party sounds ideal, but to avoid someone kissing the boss's wife, maybe we'll do a ghostly party and use some paranormal investigation equipment to get the spirits involved too. If the spirits have any more advice for my time there, please let me know.
Oh, that was good. Well
Is that a
done.
possible James
I
L.
thought it
Jones?
was great. Have you seen a picture of James L. Jones young?
Oh, he's a hottie.
Oh, everyone Google him right now.
Yeah, right now, yeah.
Yeah. Well, so that's exciting, isn't it? So he wanted, what was that? If the spirits have any more advice for my time there, please let me know. We could give Paul another reading.
Should we try? Let's give it. Let's give it another bit of clarification.
Can you imagine a ghost called Mark?
I can't. There must be people called Mark who have died.
Oh yeah, I mean it's a classic name, isn't it?
Yes.
But it's like calling a dog something like Mark.
Alan.
Yeah, it's just too normal.
Yeah.
Doesn't work.
All right.
Can you pick a book out?
I'm going to pick a book. Shall we go with friend of the show, long-time bibliomancy classic, Maggie Smith?
Yeah, good old Mags. Another Mags. So this is actually generic advice for anyone who's dealing with a very haunted location.
Ah, okay.
So what should you do if your work or your home life takes you to a very haunted location? Finger of fate, finger of fate, finger of
Here we
fate.
are.
All right, let's have a look. Coward went backstage and wagged his finger at Maggie, telling her off for overdoing it. Oh, this is quite funny. This is what Noel Coward said to Maggie.
Of course it's Noel Coward.
You've got very common indeed. You're almost as common as Gertie. Gertrude Lawrence. Who's that?
I don't know who that is. It's bound to be some other thesp of the
Some
day.
absolute common piece of muck, apparently, according to Noel Coward.
Absolute colours Bertie.
Can you imagine having Noel Coward? Anyway, yes. Sorry, I'm supposed to be interpreting this for very ghostly areas.
Maggie's very distracting. Whenever we use this, we just want to read more about whatever's being said.
People don't do that anymore, do they? Wag their fingers at each other for being. I wonder what he meant by very common indeed. What was she doing? This is apparently when she was performing in Private Lives,
Private Lives.
which is a Coward play, isn't it?
Yes, Private Lives.
So apparently it confounded cozy Cowardian expectations.
Oh. It was full of ultra-violence.
It was a bit of a riot and swung around enormously during the run. What does that mean?
Swung around.
I mean, when you got a script, you just stick to it mainly, don't you?
Yeah.
What were they doing?
But what is a Noel Coward play without the script? There's basically nothing else to it, is there?
And how do you make it any more ridiculous than it already is?
Yeah.
What? And she was doing it in a common fashion.
A common fashion.
Anyway, trying to interpret Maggie's life is almost as difficult as applying this to modern day things. So, if you're in a ghostly place, Try to avoid things becoming a bit of a riot, I suppose. Otherwise, you might get your finger wagged. Not your finger wagged. Someone might wag their finger and tell you off for overdoing it.
So that sounds like keeping your parties quite low-key, then.
Oh, maybe they're like cats and they don't like too much noise.
Oh, might have been a...
That would make sense, don't you think?
Maybe it was a bum steer telling them to have a party.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's going to... No, it's not, because he's a ghost tour person. So he wants a lot of paranormal activity. So if you want to rile them up, maybe have a party.
Right.
Get a bit fruity, get a bit riotous, get loud.
And then you'll get ghosts wagging their fingers at you.
Yeah, running around like the bum's on fire.
Yeah.
Like cats, if you're too loud with a cat,
Yeah.
they do not like it.
Then they
disapprove.
They start behaving like the cast of that Noel Coward play that shocked everybody.
Oh, I just want to read this. Anyway, no.
So
If I try not to read the books that I use as...
Yeah, we want to go in completely unbiased.
no context.
Yes.
Can't have context. It ruins everything.
No.
All right.
We've had a couple more questions.
Oh, great.
Rachel asked, question for Majestic Magenta
Thank you very
and
much.
Brilliant Bernard. I've said yes to going to a Halloween party, even though I'm terribly socially awkward. What shall I dress up as?
Oh, well, I mean, I've got my own advice for this. But
Oh,
I'm
yes.
not gonna do it. I'll do it afterwards.
All right, okay.
If you're socially awkward, a mask, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's a good idea. But should we consult Norfolk folktales?
Yes, I think that's a good idea. All right, finger of fate. What do you do if you're socially awkward at parties? Pads of her feet were torn as though she had made a long journey. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Well, it does sound like a good Halloween costume, I suppose.
Yeah. Oh, this is from Old Shuck.
Oh.
So Shuck is a Norfolk legend. It's a big demon dog.
Big dog.
So it's not a werewolf, it's a dog. So, which could be anything. Could be a huge dachshund. Or
Yes?
actually it'd be a Norfolk Terrier, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Look up a Norfolk Terrier. So a great big Norfolk Terrier with red glowing eyes.
Absolutely terrifying.
And bleeding paws. There we go. Actually, that's not a terrible costume. Although no one does it anymore. No one does Wolfman.
No, it's not very sexy traditionally.
Well, I don't know. It depends what bits you cut out.
True.
Yeah, there we go.
I mean, we've got him with us at all times. He's very sexy.
So you could have a peekaboo wolf costume, but
that's
make it a
pretty
dog. So, which is easier in a way, isn't it? Because then you can pick. It doesn't have to be the really furry ones. You can pick one of the short-haired ones, so that you don't get too hot. Yeah.
Right.
And then you've got a full face covering, or at least so much makeup you might as well have it. Oh, and put in those teeth as well, so it's hard to speak.
Yeah.
So then, if you've got nothing to say because you're feeling a bit shy, you can just point to the teeth and go, I'd love to talk, but I can't because of the teeth.
I've got dog teeth in.
Yeah. And then you don't have to say anything. And if they take them out, you can just be like, so I can't hear through the fur. I can't hear through the fur.
There we go. That's perfect. That's a really good answer.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you to the Oogly Booglies.
A peekaboo dog costume would be interesting because they have six
nipples.
six teats, don't they? So it'd be quite a lot of peekaboo actually. Or you could put fake peekaboos.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So you're taking the idea of the sexy Halloween costume, but making it surreal.
Yeah, although you might get some furry interest.
You might, yeah.
Because that's the thing, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Although apparently the furries, they're not all about the sexiness.
No, this is what they say, yes.
Yeah, it's just a subsection are all about the sexiness.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can identify who's who by how many peekaboo nipples they have on their costumes.
It's a good sort of, it's a good tactic for life in general. Are you a sexy person? Are you wearing a peekaboo outfit? Yeah, you're probably a sexy person. Sex person.
That's true.
Yeah.
Unless it's a mistake and it's like, oh no.
Oh, wardrobe malfunction.
Yeah.
Not to be mistaken.
Yeah.
Melody.
There's exceptions for everything though, isn't there? You can't cover every eventuality.
Yeah, these things happen. Melody says...
I have so much mucus in my throat.
Do you? Oh, you would totally have got away with that. I wouldn't have known.
I shouldn't have said it.
Melody says Gertrude Lawrence was the original Anna in The King and I. So that explains, that explains that particular quote. Well done, good knowledge.
Yeah, that's impressive. That is.
Ah.
Unless it's just Googling, in which case not. But thank you regardless, whether it was or not.
We've had lots of comments about our pyjamas. Yes, I am wearing some very fancy PJs.
I mean, you know what we've realised? Matching. If you match the bottoms with the tops, you look like you're wearing some fabulous Versace
It's true.
thing.
Doesn't this look incredibly expensive? This, I'll put on Bernard Cam a second just so you can really see. This textile, if it was on a runway fashion thing, it would be like, Versace or something.
Yeah.
And look at your little number with all the cocktail glasses.
Yeah. I mean, velour kind of takes away from the sort of the expensiveness of it, but
you've
still,
got
because it matches though, it looks chic. They're pajamas.
Yeah.
Life hack.
Yeah, like Givenchy or something you're wearing.
Yeah, as if we know what we're talking about.
Yeah, I'm just naming
Yves
designers.
Saint Laurent.
Yves Saint Laurent.
Yeah.
Yeah, love their work. Don't even know if that's a boy or a girl. Yves Saint Laurent. I think it's probably a man. They usually are.
Yeah, almost always.
We did have a question from Ashley somewhere, which I am trying to track down.
How are we doing donation-wise?
Oh, good point. I will look in just a moment for that question. I think I found it. Donation-wise, we are on 159.
159. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you very much.
Do.
Do. Yeah, do that. And also, please do donate if you can to support Action Against Hunger. They're doing wonderful work. It has never been more needed than right now, of course. We all know what's going on in the world, so we don't need to tell you. But all donations are very much appreciated.
All right. Shall we have
so-
anoth song?
Well-
oh no, there was a question.
There was a
wasn't
question.
there?
There was a question from Ashley.
Is this more chaotic than normal, or is it just because my head is full of mucus?
I've got a head full of mucus as well. I can't possibly be the judge of that.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. So Ashley says, flying to the USA next weekend. Will it go smoothly, as in not horribly delayed, etc.? So it's will my flight be delayed? Essentially,
Right,
is
all
the
right.
question.
And is it anything to do with the nature of the US at the moment, I wonder? Well, let's find out
Let's
by
find out.
asking the what's
Let's
it.
find out what book have we not used. Shall we use Martin Kemp?
Yeah, go
We
on.
haven't used him for a while. This is Martin Kemp, bass player of the band Spandau Ballet, and of course, cast member of EastEnders.
Yeah.
Yes.
If Maggie is very British, very English, and very, very redolent of a certain period in the UK, then I'd say Martin is the same, actually.
Yes, he is king of the 80s and 90s.
Yeah. And also extremely English. All right.
Yeah.
Finger of fate.
Finger of fate, finger of fate. Oh no. Oh, I skipped out. That was an ambiguous one, but should we go with what it's just landed?
Let's do it again.
All right, finger of fate, finger of fate. Then there we are. That was nice and clear.
Oh, it's a picture.
It was a picture. It was a picture last time.
Oh, look. It's Martin holding a globe.
No.
Yes. Show the people.
Oh, wow.
Show them.
Incredible. Here we go. This is Martin Kemp. Look at him.
I mean, he looks like a magic person, doesn't he?
He does.
He looks like a vampire,
He's
actually.
got that sort of David Copperfield Interview with a Vampire look about him there.
Oh, and under that was a picture of Live Aid with the outline of Africa.
Oh, interesting.
So maybe it's saying, don't go to the US, go to Africa.
Maybe, yeah, could be.
Although it is suggesting, I would say it's so let's see what it says. 1985, the whole world was listening to Spandau Ballet records, and we toured the globe in true rock and roll style. What, holding a globe?
Is that him touring the globe? Is that how he's depicting that?
Yes.
Look.
He didn't go anywhere.
Look, this here. This is the whole globe.
He just stayed at home with his globe and went.
I'm touring the globe.
What is it? And the other one says 1985 Live Aid. I couldn't wait to get out into the sunshine and play our 3 songs in front of the world. But it was all over too soon.
We only did 3 songs, didn't you?
Yeah.
Should have done more.
Or just extended them.
Yeah, do 3 really long songs.
Yeah.
Did Bob Geldof specify the length of the songs you had to play?
It does suggest, though, that it will feel like your trip, my dear, is over too soon.
Oh, well, that suggests it's probably going to be...
All right.
Either it'll be really, really good and it'll fly by and you'll go, oh, it was over too soon. Or it's over too soon because there's a major issue and you don't take off at all.
Oh, yeah, there's that as well. Or they send you back.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Maybe you get turned away at the border. I mean, we don't know whether...
We don't know which.
Yeah.
Ambiguity. Like, you only know once it's happened, and then you're like, oh my God, it actually came true. Not in the way I was expecting, but it did. There was truth to it that you could never have actually predicted or guessed at.
So essentially what we've done there is said it'll either be good or bad. So as far as hedging bets go, that's pretty good. We've got all bases covered.
I mean, it could be really average. We didn't cover that one.
No, we didn't.
So it's
going to
be actively good. Anyway, you get the point.
It'll be an extreme.
Although being sent back too soon, that's not great, is it? Anyway,
No, probably.
I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be the other one. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. The Sneezing Anuki says, every furry I've ever met in real life has just been a perfectly good bean. I'm sure that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, if you think wolfmen aren't sexy, then you've never seen the OBC Into the Woods. Oh. Original Broadway cast of Into the Woods.
Oh, okay.
I see, right, yeah.
I didn't say they weren't sexy.
No, we agreed that
we were talking about all their nipples.
Yeah, exactly. Also, Melody asks, what is on Magenta's forehead?
Oh, nothing.
I don't know.
Nothing. There's nothing on my forehead. There's nothing at all.
That's strange.
Can you see something then?
I'm not.
How interesting. If you can see anything, do put it in the comments because there's nothing on my forehead.
You must have very active esoteric abilities.
Why?
Well,
do you think they can see a third eye?
It could be. Do you think they can see a third eye?
Well, you certainly sounded like you thought they could.
Well, I expect that...
What did you think?
Well, they might be seeing something that isn't there. But
a little squatting imp or something.
Yes, exactly, yeah.
Squatting on my forehead.
Yes.
Oh, maybe it's that. Do tell us what you can see in the comments.
Gosh,
all
interesting.
Right. Yes.
Interesting. Oh, actually, Melody has said, possibly it looks like a crescent moon, which reminds me of the book The Mists of Avalon.
Oh, yeah. Well, there you go. Avalon, that's a comedy agency in the UK.
It's a really ruthless comedy agency.
They're really awful.
Yeah, don't like them.
Anyway.
Could be that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just doing word association now, Bernard.
Yeah.
Shall we do a song?
I could do a song.
Let's do a song.
I'll do a song. What was the other song I was
I
going
need to blow my nose.
All right, yes. I'm going to do a song made famous by Nat King Cole.
Oh, yeah.
Also made famous by the soundtrack of Moulin Rouge. Lovely version by David Bowie on that. But this is a lovely tune. I'm a big fan of this. Need to find the right suitably mellow, jazzy guitar tone for this. Are we in a sort of smoky nightclub somewhere with that sound?
There was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy. They say he wandered very far, over land and sea. A little shy and sad of eye, but very wise was he. And then one day, one magic day, he passed my way. And while we spoke of many things, fools and kings, this he said to me: the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. The greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love
Nature Boy.
Ah, that was beautiful.
Made famous by Nat King Cole.
Yes, and apparently that really sort of solidified his place in the firmament.
It did. You told me an interesting story earlier about the composer of that song.
Yes, and the composer told me this story himself. No, he didn't. I was reading Wikipedia.
You consulted with him via Wikipedia.
So it's a precursor to the hippies was they were called Nature Boys.
Yes, it was a sort of movement in LA, wasn't it?
Yes, and so this hippie, this proto hippie, wrote this song. Tried to give it to Nat King Cole. He gave it to his manager. His manager wasn't interested, so he gave it to Nat King Cole's valet, and his valet gave it to Nat King Cole, and Nat loved it and started playing it in the clubs. And then, who was it? It was someone famous. Who saw him doing it and tried to buy it off Nat King Cole.
Oh, it was Irving Berlin.
Yes, and Nat said, no, I think I want to record it myself, but obviously I need permission first because this person gave no contact details or anything. So he was looking for this person for ages apparently, and then he found him sleeping underneath the Hollywood sign, and he asked for his permission, and he got it, and the rest is history.
So this composer was just sleeping rough under the Hollywood sign.
Yeah. I mean, apparently he was quite into the sort of like, sleep under the stars sort of thing.
Yeah.
And I think the Hollywood sign was, I mean, why would you go to the Hollywood sign, though, if you're into nature?
Yeah.
It is on a hillside, isn't it, I suppose?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Maybe it offered some protection. Although, actually, that must get hit by lightning all the time.
I would have thought so, yeah. I mean, and famously, it used to say Hollywood Land, didn't it? And then Hollywoodland, and then the letters blew off.
Oh,
in a
really?
Storm. Yes. It used to say Hollywood Land.
What happened to land?
It blew off in a storm.
Yeah, but where did it go?
Dunno. Maybe it sort of blew over and they thought, we'll just get rid of the rest of land.
Or maybe it's still going.
It's still blowing around the
to
world.
this day.
Yeah, maybe it landed somewhere to really confuse some archaeologists in the future. They go, why is this big land here?
Why is this land?
What's this land?
Ahoy, land ahead.
Ahoy. We should say the man's name. Eden Abez is the composer of that song.
Yeah. Beautiful song.
Love that
Absolutely
song.
beautiful. I think we've run out of time, Bernard.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have.
Although,
Yes.
how about we have one last push for donations and lovely finishing song. Or do you have anything?
Well, that was all I'd prepared.
All right, maybe not
can,
then.
We could, please do keep donating if you possibly can. It all goes to Action Against Hunger, wonderful charity.
And if you can't donate, then please do spread the word, because the more people who come along and listen, the more money we can raise.
Yes.
And the more lives we can hopefully have some sort of impact on.
We will be back next weekend as well.
Yes, that's right. And we're in October, so we're in Halloween month.
Yes.
So I'm going to keep that in mind and try and remember to do something Halloween-y.
Something spooky.
Yeah. Oh, God, I should have called the cocktail Halloween. Oh, no, Halloween-y would be good for a sausage-based one.
Like I was thinking in the first place.
Yes, another penile oriented episode.
Yeah.
Or we could just say goodbye.
I think maybe so. Let's quit while we're...
Let's do a final thank you to everyone who's donated.
Yes.
So I've got it up here, I think.
Yep, well, I've got it here as well.
Oh, do you want to do it?
We can say thank you to Francesca, to Kit, to Heather, to Ashley, to Fern, Rachel, and to Alec. Thank you so much for all your donations.
Thank you so much. And yes, spread the word. Bring a friend. Tell a friend. Bully a friend. Bully a friend into watching us.
Oh, you could bully a friend to the tune of that Billie Eilish song, Bury a Friend.
How does that go?
The one that goes...
Yeah, we can finish on a song. This is good.
What do you want from me? Why don't you run from me? Why don't you wondering? Why do you know? What that do you know? Why aren't you scared of me? Why aren't you there for me? When we all fall asleep, where do we go?
Then she says... goes like that. And she says, bury a friend. Stifle your tongue.
Bully a friend. Into watching...
Watching the stream. Bully a friend. That's the end of the song. Yeah.
Thank you so much, everybody, and we'll see you hopefully next week.
See you next week on the 12th of October.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Ending the stream.